Be right there. Hold on, y'all. Tag your friends in here. We're about to have episode 233 of the iHeartMiko podcast. Hopefully, my guest is ready. I'm about to tap him in right now. Tag in your friends. Tell them to jump in here. We're about to talk some sports. It's been so long. Y'all miss me. We're going to talk a little sports tonight. Just try to get in the right mood, you know. Some fun. Hey, guys. Hey. Who in here? Let me see. Y'all stop requesting already. I told y'all I'm having a guest tonight. Hopefully, let me see. Let me tag him. What y'all on? What y'all on? What y'all on? What y'all on? So listen, before we get into the particulars, I don't know if you guys saw that I had a bump box pager. It was like a death row pager. I'm gonna be like giving that away somehow, some way this week. I really haven't figured out how to give it away, but I have one free that I want to give somebody. I was gonna put an age limit on it because a lot of y'all don't know nothing about no pager. Wouldn't relate. Let me give it to while I'm right here, so y'all can see it. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, let me get it. Hold on one second. Oh damn! It said my signal was trash. Right there. Okay, so look, this is the pager. Okay, it's a Bluetooth. It plays music, and it's gonna be one of the exclusive death row ones, not the regular ones. It's a death row one. It looks exactly like this, and it plays music. I'm not gonna play the music now, but I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna be giving one of those away this week. Shout out Bump Box. If you've never been on their Instagram, go Bump Box SoCal, the Los Angeles one. And tell them I sent you. My people might hook you up. You know what I'm saying? I've purchased quite a few things from them and you know, referred a lot of business to them. So we have a great relationship. It's a great company, great product. So good Christmas gifts for those of you that do that Christmas thing. They have all different sizes of bump boxes and they're all pretty dope. So check out Bump Box, and I'm gonna be giving that away. Where is my guest? Try to tag him on. What y'all on though? Don't forget that question thing at the bottom. If you have any questions when we get on, it might be better to ask from there because I probably won't see it. Where is Josh? Josh. Anyway, I'm feeling a little fried, but life is good. I didn't come to flex on y'all in Tampa, I swear. Listen, just so we're clear, I was nervous the whole game. I didn't have confidence that we were gonna beat you guys. I didn't. That's why I wasn't really talking shit like I normally would. I was quiet and hoping and praying that we won. And y'all gave it to us. So shit. Appreciate you. The questionnaire, there's like a little question mark. I don't know how it looks for you guys. Hello, Zumbo, what up? There's like a little question mark thing right there. And you can, like, when you hit it, I believe you can type a question in. Somebody's asking if I'm still married. Why does it matter to you? Why? You trying to shoot a shot? Is that why? If I'm not married, you want to shoot a shot? Calm down, okay? Well, y'all, Jesus, y'all so pressed. Why y'all so pressed? You panini? Mm, I was born in St. Louis, but raised in Los Angeles most of my life since I was a little kid, about 5 years old. So I kind of try to claim both because I do feel like I relate to both sides. But they say wherever you spent high school is where you're from. I mean, I spent elementary, middle school, high school, and college in LA. So I guess that's where I'm from. Damn, where's my guest? Y'all gotta stop flirting these questions. What am I cooking for Thanksgiving? I can answer that right now while I wait. Somebody go tag Josh Smith and tell him to get his ass in here. Um, you guys stop requesting. I'm looking for him. You guys keep making me look, and it's not him. Thanksgiving. So, I know I don't celebrate this holiday. I hate it. I always get bullied into it. Last year I escaped and I just took off. I took a flight to LA by myself and left Brent and Aiden here to deal with it on their own. But this year I'm gonna be here, so they want meat. They want me to cook some meat. So I guess we're gonna slaughter an animal since, this country slaughtered people to call this day Thanksgiving. I guess we're all just slaughtering things like they did the natives. Gobble gobble. So I do like that there's a lot of football on. I do like that part, but I don't celebrate this holiday. It's bullshit. And if you are celebrating, my girl Ra had put something on her story and she said that, if you are going to celebrate it, you can use it as an opportunity to educate your family. You know, if you're like me, you don't like it, but you get pretty much bullied into celebrating. People say, "Oh, it's just an opportunity for family to get together." No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, it's intentional to keep making you think that it's okay, that everything they tell you in this country is a fucking lie. They stole this land, and now they're getting you to celebrate it. That's what you're doing. I don't care what's around it. It's not cool at all, and it's like a brainwashing, so that we just keep being desensitized to the horrible things that this country is doing, that this government is doing. Like, y'all, this shit is crazy. I wish y'all like really thought about just some of the things that, like, vaccines. Like, why are y'all still taking those? Y'all don't read. Y'all don't. You think it's all a lie? It's a conspiracy theory. That's what you think. You really think vaccines work? The flu vaccine still doesn't work, and they've had it 40 years. And you think a fucking COVID-19 vaccine that they've been testing for allegedly 8 months is going to work? No. It's all lies, man. People think, oh, we're the best country. We're the freest country in the world. Well, it's because we lied to. We're stupid. Everything is a lie. It's all bullshit. And the more research you do on documentaries that they won't let into the media, like the public, and the ones that don't have that many views, like, they're blocking them. They don't want you to know. You gotta go dig for your homework on your own, and not no one's gonna hand it to you. They're not gonna just give it to you, just like black people wanting freedom. Not gonna hand it to you. They're not gonna give you the manuscript to get free, my nigga. You gotta take it. You do. They're not gonna let you elect somebody in the White House that's gonna give you freedom. It's just not gonna happen. It's not. You shouldn't even be playing these games, these political games. We don't got no money. You gotta have money to play that game. Just gotta be honest with yourself sometimes. Oh, man. Let me send some invites to some people because I don't know what my guest is. This nigga is hitting me up talking about he just got out the shower. He ready. Let's get Omar in here and see if Omar wants to chit chat. Man. What else y'all want to know? I'm cooking some meat. Actually, I don't know. I guess I am. Brad hasn't told me what meat he wants, but Aiden wants ham of all things. I'm not gonna make it because he only wants 3 pieces. So I'm just gonna go buy 3 pieces of ham for him.
You got me putting on clothes.
You naked?
Nah, I was in my wife beater.
Oh, you ain't want us to see your titties?
Nah,
Your yitties?
Nah, not ready for that right now.
I was supposed to have Josh Smith on tonight. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He hit me up and said he was ready, and now he's not. But we weren't really going to talk football. But so maybe me and you can talk a little football, and hopefully he pops on. Cool. So you guys are on a dumpster fire right now. I mean, Sunday was a little tricky. You know, I got to ask you about that. But you don't look like a dumpster fire for first time in a very, very long time. So tell me what's different. Me and you talk on the phone, but talk to them.
You know, I think the difference is for the first time, I kind of have confidence that the people who are leading the organization know what they're doing or have learned from past mistakes and not continue to make the same mistakes. Keep in mind, I've covered the Dolphins for 14 years now, which is odd, but
he said, which is odd.
It just is. I never expected to do anything for 14 years. Just be real transparent with you. But I've covered 5 coaches, 5 different executives in terms of people who are making the final decisions in the organization. And for once, I feel like they're on the same accord. They're building something. They know they don't have a finished product because they're still a kind of a soft team. They can't stop the run. They can't run the ball. And they also have the quarterback that you can believe in. Yeah, he had a hiccup last week, as all rookie quarterbacks do. You know, the Denver Broncos, Vic Fangio, he created a really good game plan for Tua. And as you know, I know you know, when you get to a certain point as a rookie quarterback, teams start to build a blueprint for how to play you and how to attack you. And you know, yeah, it's only start number 4, but they sort of created a blueprint of how to attack them, and they got in that ass. And the line this week, which I said that before he became the starter, I was like, Fitz was masking a lot of shit with that line, and now you see it start to come out.
There's a lot of experience and IQ into that, what he was doing.
Yes, and which is why you team, you know, I will say this, and I've said this on Big O's radio show, and I'll say this with you, like before last week's game, and I know it was a loss, and I was gaining confidence in the coaching staff, and every coach gets out coached from time to time. That's understandable. But when he said, "Hey, I need Fitz for this 2-minute hurry up offense," I was like, "Oh shit!" Like this nigga really. He trying to win. He like,
yeah, it tell you everything. Like, and that might not have even been upper management's opinion. That might have just been him. What do you think about that?
No, he's in the moment, and I didn't believe this last year because I was they tanking. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. When you and as my main defense, when you claim dudes on Tuesday, practice them Wednesday, Thursday, and walk through on Friday, and start them on Sunday,
you tanking.
You ain't trying to win. You ain't trying to win.
So what's going on then? So why doesn't it feel like they're not trying to win? Like why would you make that move?
That was last year. This year, this year guy gets here. He ain't playing for like 3 weeks.
But why do you think that they benched Tua?
Oh, yes. Because he was struggling with the speed of the game. He was struggling with what they were doing to him, and he couldn't fix it. But Fitz knew how to fix it. And Flores didn't care how it happened. He was just trying to win the game. He was just trying to get it. And
you know that doesn't happen a lot.
I've never seen it happen.
Right.
I've
It possibly has, but like that's not a normal thing. What happened?
and then after the game, be like, "Yo, Tua's my
You
guy.
bet.
Tua's my
You
quarterback."
bet.
Yeah, like that was just me get caught up trying to win the game. Like I know, the other quarterback is. I know one is better, but the other's our future. We playing the future, but when I need to win, I might play the other one. I was like, oh shit, like for real? Like this is how you like, and it was transparent. It was like, shit, I need to win. Like I gotta do what I gotta do to win, and I think it sends a good message.
I want to know, do you? Because I said this. Who did I say this to? Was it Brent? I think I said to Brent that I thought the Dolphins were going to win the division, and he did not agree with me.
Yeah, I thought until they lost to Denver, I thought it can come to the final game against Buffalo, but it's hard to win in Buffalo in goddamn January. Like people don't understand how hard it is until you actually make that trip. And
I've been a fan in the stadium, and like I can only imagine what the players feel like. That weather.
Yeah, no.
It looks like a funeral when you land in Buffalo.
I've seen so many seasons go to die in Buffalo. Like,
it's tough. It's a tough environment, man, and it's just so sad. And
yep,
the fans are so excited that you're there. Like,
I remember I was talking to a bar person because we stay at the same. This is the shit that people don't know. The media, we stay at just one hotel, the Buffalo Niagara Marriott. It ain't nowhere near Niagara. It's just by the airport. And that's where we stay because they got a good bar and good food. And we literally never have to leave the hotel. Like that's the whole strategy behind it. Like if we don't want to, we don't have to leave the hotel. And that's how you roll in Buffalo. It's like you get there, it's snowing, you don't want to go nowhere. And you stay there. And the bartender said to me one time, she was just like, yeah, Buffalo has the highest like suicide rate. And I was like, why is that? She's
I can see why.
Yeah, it's
depressing.
Like, it's depressing. It is. It just is. Like, and Buffalo fans, they be all in their feelings when I mention it and talk shit about Buffalo because I get depressed going to Buffalo. Thankfully, I'm not going anymore. Like,
do the fans get mad at you? Like, did you say officially that you think like their chance to win division is over after losing this game? Have you said that? What's the feedback been like?
I wrote a column today, basically, I think they're gonna win the next two games. It's the fucking Jets and the Bengals. Like, the Jets ain't trying to win, and the Bengals just lost their starting quarterback. Like, but that gets you to 8. That gets you to 8 at the max. That means in the next 4 games, you got to win at least 2 because I think 10 is the magic number. Okay, how you gonna get those 2? Kansas City, Las Vegas, Buffalo, and then and the Patriots. The Patriots is probably
the Patriots one.
Yeah, the Patriots are probably it's weird to say it, but that's probably the weakest opponent in your Final Four.
Yeah.
And thing is, you got to get 2. None of the Final Four. It's like a murderous Final Four. I'm not sure anybody else in NFL has a harder Final Four. And you got to get 2 of those games as long as you take care of business in the first 2. So to me, that Denver loss, like you got to get back on that horse and
that's probably why the coach made the decision he made. He saw that it was like this is a moment right here. I gotta go get it. But that's another reason I wonder why they even started Tua already. Like I just feel like they should have. Fitz was on a high, Omar. He was rolling.
That's true. That's fine. But as I wrote in the column, and I stand by this, and I love Fitz. I really do. I think he's a good quarterback. I want him to stay around. I think he's eventually going to be a great coach. But for the Dolphins organization and Dolphins fans, Fitz was a flame. He like a cougar that's putting it down on you. It's good. He taking care of you. He taking you out to eat. I live that life.
A cougar is a girl. A cougar is a girl.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's like sugar daddy. I don't know, because the cougar's a girl. You can't say that. But
No,
go
I mean
ahead.
you with them, you enjoy your time, but you know it ain't going nowhere. You can't marry him. You can marry a sugar daddy. You can marry a sugar daddy. I think you can marry a sugar daddy.
You can
Yeah,
marry anybody. You
you
can
can't.
marry anybody.
I'm just saying.
You can marry for money. You can marry for good dick. You can marry for like companionship. You can marry because you had a kid with a nigga. It's a lot of ways. It's a lot of ways to put the government
I'm
in your
married for
business
love,
now.
but
Listen,
Fitz
all
was a
those could be love.
true. You're
They
right.
all could. Yeah. Okay, so let's change the subject real quick. So, what team has you questioning whoever you did your little pre-Super Bowl pick? We all do that at the
Oh,
beginning of the year,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
What teams, one team on the AFC and one on the NFC that you feel like is now a contender that you didn't have in that mix when the season started?
Buffalo. I think, and understand. I've been disrespecting Buffalo for over a decade, and I'm putting some respect on their name. Like that's a good
At
ass team.
least you can say it, you know?
Yeah, that's a good ass team. And Josh
Mm-hmm.
Allen, I've been disrespecting him
Yeah,
since
you
he's been
have.
in the league.
I remember that too.
And
Yeah,
he's gotten better. Now Stephon
flourishing.
Diggs helps him get better,
Of
but they got.
course. Us all quarterbacks get better when they have a good receiver, right? That's the point, right?
I don't know about all of them, but yeah.
No, you do is as opposed to like you don't have to throw as tough a ball. You know, when you got a good receiver, somebody that, gives you a good catch radius, you
Get
know,
open, yeah.
get open, yeah. That helps you. You don't have to throw accurate balls as much if you have somebody like that. It can help you. How about that? Everybody
Yeah,
don't use the help wisely. I see what you're saying. It can help
it,
though.
it can't help, but I put some respect on Buffalo. The team that's kind of disappointed me is Seattle. I thought this was their year, and
Why do you think that?
I just believe in Russell Wilson.
Did
I
you see
thought,
last year what happened? Because
I
I was there.
thought, I
I
thought,
was there.
I thought this was their year.
Man.
And I haven't even kept up with what happened to Greg Olson. No, is Greg Olson on that team? Who's Greg Olson
Yes,
playing for
yes.
now? Yes.
I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, Brent told me he got hurt. He went down. I didn't know
Yeah.
what it was. And I was
Jacked up.
saying he need to retire anyway. He's old.
Yeah, but what's his name from Dallas still playing? Jason
He
Witten.
shouldn't be playing either. He's stealing money too. They let these white boys steal money all the
Listen,
time.
if
Why
they
won't
want,
why goddamn Dez Bryant got a bag to get back in the league? They just let these white boys just walk around and hey, you washed? You still want to play? Come on. We'll give you a few million. But the black player, he slowed down. Like he was faster than everybody slow. Like these niggas crack me up, man. They kill me letting the white boys just march back in washed. Quarterbacks washed, been fucking washing cars, selling cars for 2 years. Come on back. Got a seat for you for free money. They never do that to us. But anyway, you picked one AFC and then an NFC disappointment. What about an NFC surprise team where you're like, oh shit, you know?
maybe the Rams. I think I don't know how, but like the Dolphins got up in that ass, and
Listen, you guys caught us on a bad day. Don't you ever get it fucked up, okay?
hey,
Everybody come in and miss and take y'all
hey,
for granted
they
because
took
y'all
it with
used to.
they
They
took
used
it
to
with
y'all
no
bending
lose. They
over and
just
holding your butt cheeks open for the niggas dog walking. Y'all fighting this year, boy. Niggas, y'all catching people by surprise, I tell you.
yeah, they just. I mean, they got them good. I don't know how I feel about the Rams. Some days I'm like, yeah, but then
I
they
know. I
got
was
up
just saying that. I was like, I wasn't even confident last night. I went to the game.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of, I went to the game. So I brought you up to Will Packer, and he
Okay.
said he did remember you, and he said to tell you he remembers because his show was better than yours.
Of course, the show like I was the lead into this. I was just honored to be the lead in. Like they gave me like, oh, you leading in the Will Packer show? Shit, Will Packer show. Everybody listened to Will Packer show that Thursday night. I forget what time I went off. I did like 3 hours before Will Packer, and everybody listened to the show.
So you were the fluffer for Will Packer in college.
Yeah,
I got sucking the dick before the dude with the fine bitch.
Listen,
Damn. No,
I
it
took
was a joke. He told me to correct that joke, but he said he absolutely remembers you. Like he knows who you are.
because I know he knows my brother because my brother was Senate president and he was high. Like Will was high in SGA. Will was a power player from like 18.
Yeah,
Like
you can tell he got
think,
that energy.
yeah, people think that like that's one dude that's been like you admire and you aspire to because he's just got it together. And he's always had it going together. He was always popular. He was always powerful. He was
He was
always
always that
influential.
nigga. All
He
right,
was
get off his
always that.
dick, Omar. Get off his dick right now. All right. So, anyways, I went to the game. He invited me to a suite. Him and Gary Sheffield have a suite, and we saw the Rams Bucks team. You know, they're diehard Bucks fans. But I
Yes.
was being dumb quiet in there because I feel like we have a Super Bowl team, but they don't always play like it. It's so crazy to me. I don't get it. But I do feel like we're gonna maybe, surprise some people. What do you think of? Go ahead.
I think they're a mix of young and old players. They're probably the way that you need to have NFL teams so you can have
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. And I think the older players, they're sort of on the decline, and the younger players, they're just not ready yet. And it's just some days you'll catch you'll catch I'm saying Ndamukong Suh because Ndamukong Suh plays on the Bucks, but yeah.
Donald.
Is it no Aaron Donald?
Who are you talking about then?
Probably Broncos. Some days you'll catch him on a good day. Some days it's just like not there, and it's.
We don't need none of them. As long as Aaron Donald's out there, forget the rest of the line. We getting to the quarterback. It's happening. If we ain't getting there, we are rushing some balls out. I tell you that much. That man is a savage. Savage season. That man's a savage. I like watching him, but I just wasn't confident, and I don't really know. What do you think about Drew Brees getting injured? He broke 59 ribs and 72.
He'll be back in a month. He'll be back in a month. This just means he'll play another season.
Why did they do that bullshit and say Jameis will not be playing in the game? Like, what was the purpose of that?
I was shocked that what's that quarterback's name?
Hill, yeah.
I was shocked he played as well as he did because he's like the great white hype for the.
He is. And it almost made me feel like, damn, like, because when they said Jameis is not playing, you didn't have to say that. Like, you could have just said, we're going to use him when we need him. Like, what does that hurt? But to say he's not playing, it's making it as if you're like putting your stake in the ground and saying Hill is the backup.
I think because Jameis was the backup because he went into the game when Drew
went out.
I think Jameis got outperformed in practice. That's how. That's the bottom line. And I think when they decided on Friday, okay, we going with Hill, they had to send a message like we have full confidence in him. This ain't no, you fuck up, we're gonna pull you and put Jameis in there. It's like, okay, this is yours till Drew comes back. And Drew gonna be rushing back because if Hill keeps performing like that, they gonna push him out the door.
So we had a similar situation to this last year, remember? And Drew,
with Teddy, but
Teddy Bridgewater came in and put that cape on and got paid. Okay.
Yeah. And I believe Hill is a restricted free agent too, so that's gonna complicate things, especially if he plays well. The business always runs this league.
Right.
So
let me ask you this: If do you think Hill has the capability to make this run, which you said maybe 4 weeks, same thing Teddy Bridgewater did, and keep the Saints in position to be atop of the NFC South?
I think all they got to do to stay atop the NFC South is like win 2 games. I think they only gonna be without Drew for a month. He gonna play with a flag jacket.
You sure?
Once the ribs not sore, he gonna play with a flag jacket.
They named 79 injuries. Did you see? Why did they do that?
It's true. As you get older, I didn't see that, but as you get older, it takes you longer to rehab. But come on, he's Drew Brees. He gonna get that ball out quick. Nobody gonna touch him really. It's they gonna create a game plan that favors him, and I don't think he's a guy who was ready to retire. So I think he's not about to let a young buck come and take his team. You gonna have a any given Sunday situation where the veteran is like, oh, we got a young Willie Beeman out here. No, we can't let that happen. We got to rush back, get right, because people don't understand those things motivate people. Those things motivate. And I've always looked at the NFL like this situation, and even look at Brent's situation. Brent made a name for himself because niggas got hurt, right? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
When dudes get hurt, that's your window of opportunity to show what you can do. And if you do it,
young nigga, get paid.
Yeah, if you do it, you'll be just fine. Look at Teddy.
Yeah.
Teddy took care of business. Now he had to go through more than most white quarterbacks had to go through, but
Don't say that, Omar. Don't say that.
It's just the reality of it. I mean, at least Blake Bortles isn't on somebody's 53. He a practice squad player, so that they show him we coming back.
He's still gonna be in the league another 10 years on somebody's roster. That's just what it is.
Six.
Let's talk about these Steelers. They're undefeated. You know what I'm saying? The terrible towels are swinging away. We ain't seen these motherfuckers in a long time. They swinging.
Like 2 years. 2 years.
That's no. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm talking about where they looking like they looking right now. We ain't seen this in a while.
I mean, they're a well-coached team and always have been a well-coached team. I don't think Mike Tomlin gets the props and respect he deserves for how good he actually coaches a team. I mean, on a bad year, they're 8-8. Like, shit, Dolphins be struggling for a decade to get to 8-8. Like, sorry, no shade intended to Dolphins and Dolphin fans. I know y'all watching. It's, you could have had Mike Tomlin, but you chose.
You taking shots. Ooh, they could have.
Yeah, you could have had Mike Tomlin, but you chose otherwise. Like, you chose Cam Cameron, like, because he, made you comfortable, made the owners comfortable.
That same owner that loved black people. Go ahead. What happened?
No, different owner. Same owner that loved what? What are you talking about?
Never mind. Moving on. Steelers are 10-0.
Who?
Steelers are 10-0. Is there anyone in the AFC that you see getting in their way?
Yeah, Kansas City.
You think?
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Like they like. I feel sorry for the Raiders because they just thought they had that game. I was like,
listen, I try to tell people all the time, if you can't, eventually that running is great. It's a bonus though. It can't be your thing. It can't be at quarterback because they will stop that. They will and make you throw the ball. There's ways that you can scheme a defense to stop the quarterback from running and make him throw the ball. And he just isn't as accurate as he needs to be right now, in my opinion.
Who? You talking about Mahomes?
The Ravens. I thought you said the Ravens.
No. I'm talking about the Raiders. The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Because they almost had Kansas City. Listen,
that's an every year thing. It don't matter how good or bad they are. They have those battles. This is a rivalry. This is a thing. It's a weird thing, but yes. Chiefs Raiders. Trust me, as a person from Los Angeles.
Okay.
This is a thing. It's a very personal game. Yes. Believe it or not.
I didn't even know that. I honestly didn't even know.
Yes. Ask any Raiders Chiefs fan, they will tell you.
What's that? What's that about? Marcus Allen?
I mean, it goes back to him, but it's a big rivalry, a big one. And I just think for the years I've watched, it don't matter how sorry the Raiders have been sorry for a while, so have the Chiefs, but they always have a heated battle. Always, it just seems to always come out like that for some reason. And the Chiefs are way better than them.
Yeah, I mean, but they're pretty good. They're decent. They're a lot better than they were last year. And
so, do we have Chiefs Steelers on the roster this year?
What you mean? On the schedule?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I did see something about the Chiefs having to play them.
I'm about to look right now.
I think I heard something like that. I think it's a game coming up too.
No, I don't see it.
No?
I see Chiefs Buccaneers, Chiefs Broncos, Chiefs Dolphins, Chiefs Saints, Chiefs Falcons, Chiefs Chargers.
Yeah, I guess not.
We ain't gonna get it. We gonna have to wait till the
Yeah,
playoffs.
you're gonna have to wait to the playoff. If there is a playoff, I'm not sure we're gonna make it to COVID is locking this joker down.
Really? So you trying to tell me that putting a T-shirt over your mouth isn't working?
Listen, it's flu season, it's cold season, people coughing, and people.
You know why? Because this doesn't work on a virus.
It's better.
That's
It's better. It's better than nothing.
It doesn't work. Like, why don't people know that, Omar?
It's
If somebody farts and you can smell it, it doesn't work.
It's hey, I don't know if I can smell a fart under my mask. I'm not sure.
Hopefully you got a double filter one or something. Most people are using a bandana, a T-shirt, or that thin little material, that little neck roll thing that you use when you go fishing.
Oh, that's stupid. Yeah,
people are using that. That thing is so thin. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is not it. We are so dumb. Like, you need a real. That's the least. That's the at worst of those.
Yeah, that's the
But there
minimum.
should be an N95 or P2.5, like these other masks with filters in them. Like, come on, bro. That's why the numbers are climbing, because these T-shirts are not working, bro. How come nobody's saying that?
Listen, they gonna force this vaccine down everybody's throat, and literally the vaccine is just going to inject you with small doses of COVID, and then you're going to build the antibodies, and
you're going to die possibly. It could cause brain damage and issues about 10 years from now, since they didn't do any real research on it.
Yeah,
don't worry.
they don't have time for research. They don't have time for research.
You know?
I mean, it's better than killing people.
Just flat out?
Yeah, I mean,
just going around, boom, we got to kill some people. Boom. That's true, because they do it slowly with the food and the vaccines and the water.
We doing in Florida? We doing herd immunity. They're like, everybody on college campuses, they got it or had it. Like, just go ahead, take it home to the family.
Fuck it, here. Take that home with you. Everybody get it, and may the strong survive.
Got a lot of people here retired. They're cashing these Social Security check, Medicare. Yeah, they just, thin it out a little bit. It's
sad. It's really sad. How stressful is it growing a baby during COVID?
I took myself off the road. That was a decision that was not easy, but it was the right decision to make, because I didn't. And I think all of us are actually coming off the road, because the NFL is making it a lot harder to cover the league right now. We used to have tier 2s and tier 3s in terms of status, and the tier 2s were tested every day, and they're like, and league is like, no more. Like, you have no access.
So they can't afford the test?
I don't know what that's about, but they're tightening down. I mean, literally,
they are so cheap. This is about money, Omar.
Hold on. Players can only be in the building for practice. That's it. And rehab.
So they ain't feeding them. They ain't doing shit for them then.
It's to go. It's to go boxes.
So they saving money on stuff, but still being cheap.
No, I don't think they're being cheap. I just think it's no point in giving tier 2s, because we're never gonna have access to the players. Like,
they're basically saying there's no point in you being here.
No point. No, and really,
we don't like y'all anyway. Y'all, we'll tell y'all what to write.
Man, it's so bad right now, Miko. It's so bad. And let me address this with you, because I know you can handle it. Like, certain people, I'm not gonna call their name. I'm not gonna talk about.
We ain't doing that tonight.
You know how
I am, but you know.
You know how I always got to deal with like bitch assness, just a tad, just a little bit, and
This is
And
running.
literally, I'm not even in the locker room. So
Mhm.
it's different. Like if I was in the locker room and we talk and we don't like each other, then it's like, okay, shit is what it is.
Right.
Like, you don't like me, okay, cool. And here's the thing, I don't take it personal because my job is to criticize you. I get it. If you want to criticize me, I gotta be tough enough to take it. But
Right.
like, I don't even give you no reason to criticize me yet. Like, I like pussyfoot around you or pussyfoot when talking about you because I know you sensitive. But like,
Because we
nigga,
know you get your period.
like, but it's certain people over there, like, God, dog, they just in their fucking feelings, and it's just, and I'm like, won't even. He mad because we don't talk to him on Zoom or we don't request him, like, dude, like,
Yo, niggas are bitches, man. God
like,
damn.
one, we don't even control who we talk to at all. We make requests. Dolphins ignore the fuck out of them and do what the fuck they want to do.
And hopefully y'all get on and y'all be just happy to be in.
Just happy to get
Ain't
whatever
nobody
we
gonna
get.
tag you in, nigga. Shut up.
Huh?
Put your weight up. Is it Kyle? Everybody wanna know if it's Kyle.
Like, listen, I like, dude, I don't even know you. Like, for real. Like, I don't know you. Like, okay, you mad because I don't think you that dope of a linebacker. All right, like,
Shit happens, my nigga.
huh?
You know what it is? I think that the players know that you are probably the best in regard. I'm back. Prince
Yeah.
keeps calling me. He keeps calling me. Hold on, because he's at the tennis courts. But what were you saying?
No, you would explain to me why it is. Cause
Oh, because you're respected. You're well respected. You know, Brent, what's up? Yeah, order him something to eat because you the one got him out this late. I'm on live right now. Don't call back.
10:30.
Bye. They're
He playing tennis at 10:30.
we have tennis courts here in our community, so it's like,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
they just ride their bikes over there and hit balls, so it's
I
not.
forgot. Yeah, he
But
homeschooled.
he's out from school, but still, this is late. He hasn't had dinner at all, and I was like, when he took him, I was like, what the hell? But I'm gonna let him do whatever. He on vacation. If he want to
Do
be
it.
out hit balls till 10:30, I'm gonna let him flourish. But what I was saying was, if you're the one that they kind of feel like the players really listen to. So if you say something, it's kind of like Bible, you know?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that. I'll upset. Like, Joe Shad, like, literally wrote a fucking column
If
criticizing him.
Hondo fat ass said it, or somebody that don't have no real IQ, they don't really care. Like, that's come from the front office. But if you say it, you actually put some thought into why they might be sorry, and
Like,
they don't like that.
I don't even do, like, I used to do film study and post it on Twitter. Like, I don't do that no more because dudes be in their feelings.
It's
Like,
soy. I'm telling you, it's the soy. They eating a lot of soy.
and like, I'm not even doing that no more. Y'all still in your feelings. I'm just trying to live a peaceful life, Miko.
You just trying to do your job.
I just want less beef in my life. Less beef. Like, dude, I got beef with one dude. Like, I don't want no beef with no other dude. That one dude, that's legit. I own that. Like, I'd fuck that up. Okay? That nigga can hate me for the rest of his life, and it's justified. It's
Who you
valid.
fucking up with, Omar?
Nah, I can't. I can't. People know I can't. I ain't gonna put it out there on wax.
Don't say nothing.
Nah, we good.
Okay.
But like, I ain't trying to have no beef with nobody. I'm trying to live a peaceful life. Like, every weekend, his what is it? A Twitch little gaming thing.
Which is a video gaming thing.
Yeah, he on that video game, and then I don't go on it because I don't know. But every day, oh, Kyle talking about you again. Kyle talking about you. Like,
He's gonna be talking about you to the Twitch people while he playing the video game.
Yeah.
Damn, baby he got a lot of soy in his life. Yeah, he probably eat a lot of Asian food. Got a lot of soy, a lot of it. That
Anyway,
turned into a bitch.
Like, just go out there and ball, make plays, earn your $51 million, and leave me out of it.
Well,
Just
you
leave.
know, I caught some of that type of hell too when I was saying Ryan Tannehill was average at best, you know, so I feel you. But this ain't that level, you know.
Hey, Ryan Tannehill is now what, the sixth rated quarterback? Yeah.
Bro. You know
Hey,
what's
he
so funny?
won.
People come in my comments sometimes and say, "Do you want to apologize for what you said about Ryan Tannehill?"
Who he
No,
beat last week?
the Ravens.
Yeah, Derrick Henry
But
ran for a
but
touchdown in
why would I
overtime.
want to apologize for something that's true?
Listen, he's better than average. I never thought he'd be anything better than average. And
What is he better than average at, Omar, right now, honestly?
leading a winning team, I
So
never thought
he's
he'd
better
do it.
than average at having a running back that takes all the pressure off of him and not fucking it up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Because if he didn't have a run game, this would be Dolphins 2.0.
hey,
Now,
Marcus
hopefully we
Mariota
never
can
have
do
to
it.
see that. Hopefully we never have to find
Yeah.
out.
It don't matter. He gonna still cash them $100 million
Yo,
contract.
cashing out. My
Like
son cashing out.
he gonna cash
How
out forever.
disrespectful would you feel if you were Henry and they paid Tannehill before you?
Henry getting running back. He getting good running back money.
Bro, he's on a no, he's not. He should have had a contract this year. He
No, he
fucking
did
out of
he did get one.
no, well, no. What they no
Yeah, he did. He got one. He
bullshit.
got
What
one.
he get?
He got 50 million, 4 years over 50 million, 25 guaranteed.
That's
It's
a
like
bullshit contract,
it's like the
bro.
third biggest
That's
contract
only
in
because they
running
ain't
back.
paying running backs. He is the quarterback of that team, bro. They go as
He
he
not
goes.
gonna get no $100 million deal. They don't work like that.
Mm,
The
Look how they do the
I
man.
feel sorry. If you're a young athlete and you actually play cornerback, I play running back right now. You fucking up. You just like you just dumb. You can't
Wrong
like
position.
you playing the wrong position.
You gonna get CTE the fastest and get the least amount of money for getting it. Don't get out of the running back field, y'all. It doesn't pay.
No, it's the
It's a
dumbest.
thankless job at this point. It used to be so crucial. Remember football back in there? You couldn't win nothing if you didn't have a running back.
Yeah, no, he is
Now it's
the.
like, just pick up so and so. Yeah, him. Like they just put anybody on them spots now.
That's the Dolphins right now. They just got it. They just ate
Right.
it out.
Don't even
But
matter. As long as you could just get somebody 2 or 3 yards here and there, you all right.
shit, like I would at least want four. But yes, I have standards. He's the fifth highest paid running back in APY, but I should look at guaranteed money because really that's the only money that
That's
matters.
it. Only 25 million. That's it. They scammed that boy.
That's a lot. That's a lot for a running back.
For a running back, but he is listen. He is the engine of the entire organization. If he should just feel like one day, my knee hurt, I don't want to play today, they are fucked.
Hope they got a good back behind them. I don't even know who the back behind them, but yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, I
And
mean,
it's about who's the best running back. This is about the Titans needing him for their engine to go. It's not about who's number one, who's number two. They need him. Nothing goes without him. So that's just a whole nother level right there.
yeah. Let me see who is their backup. But yeah, this is. I mean, I don't think it. I mean, he's a machine because he hasn't gotten hurt in 2 years. So let's hope that never comes to it. Jeremy Nichols.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Devontae Foreman is on that roster, and Snorris Perry, who used to be with the Dolphins. Yeah, they got nothing.
Okay, so ask you this. Let's play a game. And you tell me if we can agree with this. Steelers, Chiefs, AFC Championship, Saints, Packers. No? Who you got there?
I'm still riding with
Bucks,
Seattle.
Seattle, and who?
Seattle and probably the Bucks. I think Tom Brady's gonna get there. I don't believe in New Orleans. I just don't. Like nothing personal. I just think they're held together with bubble gum.
Okay. Okay, so let's say that is the situation. Who do you have coming out of the NFC?
I'm still riding with Tom.
So
I,
Tom to the Super Bowl.
he got a squad over there. Now
Yeah,
they not clicking, but
right.
like tell me the weakness in their team and on offense.
They
Like
not clicking.
yeah, they not clicking. And but I got respect for Bruce Arians though. That's my nigga right there.
Yeah,
Like yeah,
he doing his thing.
yeah, he black.
He a
Like
nigga. He a nigga.
yeah,
No, he doing this thing. So AFC, who would you take? Steelers, Chiefs. So you picking the Chiefs, right?
yeah, no, yeah,
Chiefs.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Just watching how they play, like he don't even need a minute to score. Like
Who's the best quarterback in the league?
Patrick Mahomes,
Who's the best quarterback in the AFC? In the NFC.
Aaron Rodgers.
So why do you have not Aaron Rodgers going to the Super Bowl?
I don't think I think Green Bay just gets in their way all the time. I think
Different.
yeah, but they got in their way last year.
Yeah. Last year was different. I feel like that was a growing pain. Remember how banged up Aaron Rodgers was? He was playing like on one leg, one arm. Like he was fucked up last year.
I maybe it's because I have not watched them. I have not actually watched them play, and I probably need to give it a proper assessment. But I think maybe I'm leaning towards the teams that they show me all the time, like you know.
They showing you how the Seahawks be losing.
I only saw one. I only saw the Cards, and they got them in the last minute. They got
they lost another game too. To the Rams.
On national TV. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I didn't see that one, but yeah.
I did. I did. Let me see who they got the rest of the schedule. They got Eagles, Giants, Jets.
That's a layup.
Redskins, Rams, and then 49ers. This is an easy schedule. Outside of the Rams, this is pretty easy.
Who scheduled that?
Seahawks.
Yeah. It's
pretty easy. Yeah.
But here's the X factor. COVID can throw a monkey wrench in anybody's schedule at any given time, and that's hard. That's hard to predict. Like this week, the Dolphins lost Jesse Davis, their starting offensive lineman. They already got one guy injured, so now you got two replacements in there. Like,
Look at the Packers schedule. They have the Bears, Eagles, Lions, Panthers,
what happened to the Eagles?
Titans, Bears. Oh no, I just feel like Nick Foles took the air out of them. When he did that Super Bowl run, that shit was so disrespectful, dog. It's like, how can he come back from that as a quarterback? Like the whole locker room, like that shit was sad.
I don't know what happened to him. Like
I think Wentz needs to go to a new team, and it's too late. They already paid him, so now he's staying. But I just feel like it's just something that's just not his team no more. It's just not.
I don't know if the coach is connecting with the players in the locker room. If they just need to like completely change. You know how sometimes teams tune out a coach. They just not listening no more. They don't get the same reaction that they once did. They don't have the fear factor, and it's just something that's off about their team. Like I watched Cleveland stomp a mud hole in their ass, and I was just like,
yeah. Listen to the Packers rest of their schedule though: Bears, Eagles, Lions, Panthers, Titans, Bears again. That's pretty easy too.
Yeah,
they got the Titans. They got the Titans, but the rest of those are wins.
Chicago can sneak up on you from time to time.
Yeah, I guess so. It is a division game, I guess.
Yeah, it's NFC is pretty weak this year. I would have thought it.
You're only saying that because the Steelers are undefeated and the Chiefs are the Chiefs. Who
And
else in the AFC is something great? For real.
Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans, the Ravens.
Or you got the Titans going in the playoffs. You got them winning the division over the Colts.
Yeah, yeah.
And how far do you have them going in the playoffs? And who they beating?
I think they can. I think they can get to the AFC Championship game. That's just because I believe they play the brand of football that wins in the playoffs. You know,
Beaten?
huh?
Who you said they was beating?
Who are they beating? I think they can beat the Ravens definitely. And I think they could beat. I think they could beat. No, they can't beat Kansas City. I don't think anybody can beat Kansas City. But Pittsburgh is. I don't know how I feel about Pittsburgh yet. Like I don't know
You
if they
feel
can.
like this is a scam or something? Can the Titans beat the Bills?
Yeah, Bills could beat themselves. I think the only team that could beat the Bills is Kansas City and themselves, and probably maybe Pittsburgh. The Bills, they gonna self destruct at some point. They always do. In December,
You hate.
huh?
You hate. You said you was gonna put some respect on their name this year.
Listen, I
You
gotta
hate.
stay with my DNA until you prove me differently. Like Buffalo always falls apart in December. Always, it's tradition. It's like clockwork, and we'll see. I think I have a great deal of respect for the people building that organization because I've watched a lot of them build the Dolphins. A lot of smarter people are there. The question is, are they deeper than they've been in past years, and then can they sustain some injuries? Because as you know, December games is about who got that deep roster. Because dudes is gonna be falling apart left and right, and on fumes making it to the final game. So,
well, they
but
play the
then
Steelers.
again,
They play the Steelers. The Bills play the Steelers.
then again, you know what? The players are not in the building for 17 hours a day as they once were. Yeah,
Omar, it's a waste of fucking time. This is the one thing I'm happy about COVID is you can see you don't need no preseason. You don't need to be up there having my man up there for 8 hours a day for what? To do what?
watch film, sit up in their
No,
face.
that shit is stupid and corny. And I'm glad that they realize they can see now that you can still have a whole football season without it and you can still be just fine.
Well, they've only done it for 1 month. They're only canceling all the meetings and stuff for 1 month. But yes, they're working remotely. So
it's so dumb. It's so dumb to have the players up there and then the coaches. I thought I had it bad, so I started hanging out with coaches' wives, and they used to tell me how they never see their husband. I'm like, damn, and I need to shut up. Like, what I'm complaining about? They got it way worse. I fucking, whew, I feel for them coaches' wives.
at least he sleep in bed with you. I found that like Gates used to have an apartment across across from the facility, and would sleep there. I'm like go home to your wife. Like
Niggas are obsessed, my nigga. This shit is embarrassing how obsessed they are with this. It don't take if you got to go through all that. You're not good. You're not nice at coaching. You don't know what you're doing. Sorry.
I actually don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
But it sometimes shit works, sometimes it don't. That's how it rolls.
Yeah, it does. Do you want to talk about anything else before we get out of here?
Nah, I'm just trying to live my
tapped
life.
out?
Keep peace.
What you doing for Thanksgiving? Y'all gonna have people around, for this the slaughtering of the natives celebration? What y'all doing for that day?
In fact, she's asked me to not do anything. We not doing anything. We not going on to anybody's house. We just gonna cook dinner together, a simple dinner like we do on every Thursday.
That's how every last November of the month should be. It should be the same. So get rid of this holiday. Just get rid of it. What do we need it for? Give people time off from work.
You
should give people time off for work as an apology for slavery. Every third week of November should be everybody's off from work for an apology for slavery and an apology for stealing this land. That would be nice.
I'm not arguing with you. Like I'm. We just gonna keep it. The thing
Keep it
is,
chill.
she's got so much exposure at work to people, and she just don't want to be
I
around
know.
people. And now she's tired. I felt the baby kick for the first time today.
Was you lit?
I was I was hyped. I put it up.
Had
So
you
I put,
experienced that before with your son?
no, I actually didn't, and I don't remember that because Taylor was premature, and Taylor was 27 weeks, and
Oh.
yeah, he was in the hospital for like a month and a half, and he was
Mm,
27 weeks, and she's getting to that, and I never felt him move before he came, so
mm.
that was my first time. It was
Experiencing that.
yeah, yeah. She's getting uncomfortable. She's super tired compared to where she was, and I guess she's entering trimester 3, trimester 2. She was good. She was like, yeah, let's do
Yeah.
this.
I was
And
good. My trimester too. I was light footed then too. I was still playing basketball at LA Fitness.
I believe it.
Yep. Yep. So,
And
but yeah, trimester 3, everything just gets a little heavier. You start getting wide, your back start hurting. If the titty
feet
that
hurt.
titty milk start coming in and titties start getting sore, woo,
Yeah.
you them ducks. It's a lot. The third trimester is it's not as bad as far as like the changes in your like your shock of knowing pregnancy. It's just more about how your body starts to just maneuver and change and shift, and you get heavy. That was my heaviest, was my third trimester. I ate everything.
She's not. You know what's funny? She's not eating a lot, and she doesn't
Yeah, I didn't
have.
eat a lot of my first two, but my third one, I was a fucking cow, eating everything, stuff I
I
never ate before.
That's me. I have more cravings than she
So
got.
you eat,
Like it's like I have
you eating her
way.
feelings, Omar?
I
You
have
eating Marilyn's feelings?
yeah, I have way more cravings than she got.
You
Like
know, they say men gain that pregnancy 10 also, something like that. You gotta get it. You
I've
got it.
gained it.
It's
I've
on you.
gained it. It's on me.
It's on
I'm in my
you.
feelings. I need to get my life together. I need to get right. Like
Uh,
I did cook some vegetables. I cooked sweet potato fries, and I cooked some asparagus tonight. So I did have a lot of vegetables.
good for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to, even though I had a rack of ribs, I had to balance it out.
Yeah, to balance it.
I had to balance it out. I had to
I
balance it
had
out.
to balance it with the ribs, but that shit
I,
went
I was
crazy.
feel, I was feeling ribs.
Yeah,
I got my cravings. Like
yeah.
she has not asked for anything in particular. She likes fruits more than anything, which is weird. And she started eating.
Mm.
She don't like bananas, but she eating bananas because clearly the baby like bananas.
Potassium, possibly.
That's a good point.
Damn. Well, we got to link up one day. I don't know when we're gonna link up with this going on, and you don't want to come around me. I'll be outside, Omar.
I miss outside though. I
Did you
can't
see
lie.
my story last night?
No, I did not. I
You
saw
missed.
you in your Thanksgiving.
Oh, you might want to go look right now,
Oh
or
no!
it's about
It's
to expire. Yes.
it's one of those that started at like
The
11.
worst ever.
Uh, Okay,
Ever. I've never seen this in my entire life, and you know I go to strip clubs a lot. You
okay.
might want to hurry up. I don't know if it already expired on there,
Hold
but
on,
it got real last night.
but you was in Cali, right?
I was in Tampa. Remember, I went to the
Oh,
Bucks game, Bucks Rams
oh,
game.
oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you're still on there. You got 3 hours before it
Okay, good.
expires.
Yeah, because I know you don't turn it up till like, but she closed at 2 o'clock in Tampa.
Yeah, I've got him posted to like 1, 2, and no, that closes at 6 in Tampa. A lot of that stuff, yeah. I left out of there probably about 3 I want to say. About 3. I walked out of there feeling great.
I believe you. I'm sure.
Good times.
I'm gonna definitely check that out.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on and talking. I don't know what the hell happened with Josh Smith. I'm gonna cuss his ass out in his DM.
Sometimes it happens that way, but it's good to talk to you. Good to see you. Glad to get.
Look, it's on my close friends, y'all. It's not for everybody because people be reporting my page whenever I post wild stuff. They be trying to get me suspended or
Yeah.
banned. Yeah. Yeah, so no, it's in my close friends. Sorry, if you're not in my close friends, you ain't gonna be able to see it. There is some other fun stuff, but not the real shit. It's in the close friends. But
I'm
anyways,
I'm gonna go
what you
right
about to
now.
say? You going right now? But Omar, thank you for tapping in with me while my guest was bullshitting. It was always, I mean, it's always good talking to you and catching up with you.
Always good catching up with you. All right.
All right, I'll holler at you.
All right.
All right, peace. Hey y'all. So I don't know, Josh Smith was supposed to be on here. We were supposed to talk basketball. I had all this basketball stuff prepared, but I didn't talk football too. I'm just fucking talented ass bitch, you know? So I just tagged Omar in to come holler at me. We could talk some football. I hope that was enough for you guys. Hopefully I'll get to talk some basketball with Hustle or Josh whenever they both fucking stop being pieces of shit and make a fucking schedule and stick to it. All right. Oh, wait, you guys have questions down here. Oh, shit. There's a lot of them. Okay, I'll try to answer some. Lakers off season this, which brings up my question: do you think the NFL? We kind of. Oh, somebody there. You guys were asking if we think the NFL will cancel games due to COVID. No, no, no. Of all this pro teams, no, not them. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They're only gonna do things if you guys complain and say that there's a problem. If the fans just suddenly start doing boycotting and stopping, then they'll care. But other than that, as long as y'all watching, y'all gonna watch, right? They're gonna play. That's just what it is. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all another time. Hopefully sometime this week I'll get some basketball stuff off for you guys. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Check this out on my Instagram page at iHeartMiko or my YouTube channel, which is iHeartMiko Podcast.